Good morning and welcome to the channel, The Vaping Piper. I'm smoking this morning my beautiful Polka by LCS Briars that I reviewed in the past, and inside here I've got one of my favorite Virginia and Perique blends, the VaPer, the Salty Dogs. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Just love this blend. Oh yeah. And I'm using a new lighter that we're going to talk about in a minute, and this is the Vertigo. Here we go. Vertigo. Yeah, really nice, clicky, perfect, with a flame adjuster, with a wheel. And you put in the gas from here, and the nicest part is you got a Tamper here, so you can take it out fully, or you give this a twist. Let's see how it works, and yeah. Interesting, huh? Well, we're going to go through this light in a minute. Just got it today, I thought might as well review it. And now if I want to make the flame bigger, smaller, you got this wheel. It's so convenient. You don't need no tool. The flame is perfectly angled. Lovely. When we finish this video, we'll talk about this lighter, but I've got something more exciting to show you. So I'll put the pipe down for a minute while we... Oh, by the way, it also comes in this lovely lighter pouch. We'll talk about that in the end. Anyway, so what's today's video? Well, I've done not long ago a first look on blends that I received from the US. Well, these things happen sometimes. I got a very nice delivery of pipe tobacco from Germany. So we're going to do a first look, another first look. Yeah, so it's one after another. Yeah, it's coming thick and fast. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through the blends that I received. I think it's very important for a lot of people, the first look, especially new pipe smokers, get an idea on blends, get a brief description of the blend and see if it suits them. So like this, they get an idea what to purchase themselves. Now, all these blends, of course, as usual, I say they were recommended by others, or I seen others smoke it and they give me a very positive feedback. And also some is based on the blend profile, what kind of leaf was used, if it suits my taste preference, and so forth. So quite a lot of thought went into these blends before I ordered them. So without further ado, let's get started. So it came in this fairly nice sized box. And I'll just pick up in random blends and we'll go through it together. So let's pick up the first one. And this is called Flanagan by HU Tobacco. Flanagan by HU Tobacco. Now all of them come with this German, basically I think what it means, smoking is not recommended, whatever. But it's at least you can get an idea on the graphics. But all these are HU Tobaccos, as German blends. In any case, I doubt very much if you can buy it in the US without the German, this. But it definitely looks better than blends that you buy in the UK. That is for sure. So let's talk about this blend then. Let's bring it up on the screen, the flavor profile, and we can talk about that. So you'll see it now on your screen. It's a ethereal orient grades from the best growing regions of Bulgaria, and strong dark fired Kentucky tobacco characterize the Flanagan Flake. Sweet Zambia Virginia, a touch of Perique, and hand stripped Virginias from India round out this powerful and superbly blend. A full-bodied but elegant flake for friends of spicy and natural tobacco. No added flavoring. So what we've got here is a dark-fired Kentucky. So one should expect a bit of fire-cured smokiness rather than Latakia smokiness. And you got the Virginia and a touch of Perique, and including a few Virginias from India. So you got two types of Virginia, Zambia and India with Perique, so it's sort of leaning towards a VaPer, but you've got the Kentucky to give you the most probably the oaky full bodiness with a bit of smoky note to it as well. So yeah, very much looking forwards to this blend. It was recommended to me by quite a few, including some subscribers to this channel. Yeah, so very much appreciate the recommendation, and I'm looking forward to try that. So that is the Flanagan. So let's put this aside, and I've got a few tins of it. I always go first for 2 tins, and if I like it, I can always order more. I wouldn't normally go and order straight away a massive amount of the blend before I give it a go. What's next? So let's take out another one. Now this was recommended to me by quite a few, and let's have a look what this is. Let me just open the file because I've got it all here nicely stored on my computer, thanks to Steven who does my edit. He prepares all the flavor profiles for me to pass on to you as well. Well, obviously I've done my homework, but he arranges it all in folders. So this is by Dan Tobacco, and it's called S.V.H. S.V.H. Now, S.V.H. Stands for Sweet Vanilla Honeydew. Yeah, so this is a aromatic, but knowing Dan Tobacco, it is fairly light on the aromatics and more on the natural flavoring. But nevertheless, I was told that this is a perfect summery evening or morning blend, light and sweet, and apparently it is one of the most delicious mild aromatics by Dan Tobacco. Yeah, so let's bring up now the flavor profile of this blend. Where did he put it for me? S.V.H. And here we go. You'll see it now on your screen. So, manufactured in century-old brick buildings in picturesque Lonenburg, Germany. I bet you the German viewers will laugh the way I spelt it. But there we go. Dan Pipe Tobacco has gained quite a worldwide reputation among smokers, with a wide variety of blends and cuts on offer. Andreas Mond became the successor in charge of production when master blender Jürgen Westphal retired, and his assistant is assisted by RaiKo Behrens as well as Michael Apitz of Dan Pipe. Now here comes what's important. A delicious aromatic pipe tobacco. Sweet Vanilla Honeydew is a mellow, ready rubbed blend of selected bright Virginia leaf delicately topped with smooth vanilla and sweet honey. Now, notes: due to EU regulations, this is renamed and sold in those countries as S.V.H. Of course, you can't leave it as sweet vanilla honeydew. Oh, no, 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 no. Why not? No idea. But anyway, they call it S.V.H. And this is 100-gram tins. And as usual, I got 2 of these. Yeah, so if I like it, certainly order more. But I've got already 200 gram of it, so that's good. Yeah, this is right up my alley. I do like these European aromatics. Yeah, the perfect balance between the natural flavors of the leaf to the toppings. Oh, lovely lighter, really nice. Yeah, anyway, let's carry on. Now, to the next one. Okay, so this is what I wanted quite a while ago. Now, let's bring up the flavor profile of this one. Let's find it where it is. Right, now, if you remember, I tried out, let me just make sure that I've got it right. Just give me a second, because following my review of, let me just get the name right, like this, I don't have to trouble the guy who does the edit to put it on the screen. Here we are. Now, I reviewed not long ago a blend called by Gawith Hogarth, Bob's Chocolate Flake, and it was absolutely delicious. You can watch my review on it. Now, after that review, I got an email from a subscriber who said to me he loves this blend, but he recommended me to get this blend that we're going to talk about today. And this is the Samuel Gawith, not Gawith Hogarth, Samuel Gawith. And it's called CH Flake, that is for chocolate. So let's bring up now the blend onto the screen. So like this we can see what is this all about. If I find it, and here we are. So you'll see it now on your screen, and this is the tin. Yeah. Now, what is this all about? The first of a collection dedicated to Samuel Gawith's first chocolate flake is a luxury blend of Virginias, burley, and long leaf Latakias. To complete this luxury, the luxury, a rich dark chocolate has been added after cutting. Excellent smoking qualities with good smoke and a delicious room note, medium strength notes. Due to EU regulation, this is now called CH Flake instead of chocolate, I assume, formerly CF Flake in Europe. All these changes, so CF stands for chocolate flake. Yeah, so instead of writing chocolate flake, again, why not? Never mind. But anyway, they changed it to CH Flake. Now, the guy who recommended me this one said to me that if I enjoy the Bob's Chocolate Flake by Gawith Hogarth, I would love this one, because here you've got a bit more on the Latakia and a bit more pronounced the chocolate. Now, I don't know if you feel the same. One of the best combination to pair up, basically, a Latakia is chocolate. Yeah. So when you take a a good quality chocolate topping, dark chocolate, and you add it to a Latakia blend, apparently it is out of the world. And Bob's Chocolate that I reviewed had a touch of Latakia to the blend to give it that combination, but this one is just a bit more pronounced on both the Latakia and the chocolate. So very much looking forward to try this one. Yeah. Right, so as usual, I got two of those, and we'll see how it goes. I am sure I will enjoy it. And this is this is all Flake. Yeah, what does it say here? The Kendall Mayer's collection. Here you can see yourself. It doesn't give you much of a. In the back you can see a bit of German. Yeah, so very much looking forward to that one. Right, now, so that one I'm very much looking forward. So we'll go now to the next one. I'm keeping one interesting blend for last. Okay, the next one is called Fourth Generation. Yeah, let me bring it up on the screen rather. It's from Erik Stokkebye, Fourth Generation 1957 blend. Yeah, this is what it is. And I was highly recommended to try this one. So let's have a look what's all this about. Bright Virginias, light brown burleys, and a touch of black Cavendish combined to create a perfect harmony in this blend. A naturally sweet tasting blend, the soft creamy vanilla adds to the elegant room note, perfect for a relaxing moment any time of the day. Notes as the fourth generation tobacconist in the Stokkebye family, Erik personal favorite is the 1957 blend. So if this is Erik Stokkebye's favorite, I'm sure I will enjoy it. And what I heard is that this is one of the nicer, tastier, light aromatics by Erik Stokkebye. Yeah, I enjoy very much his blend. He really, it's really nice, high quality leaf, blended to perfection. And when he adds any add-ons or toppings or casings, whatever the case may be, it is done perfectly without masking the natural goodness of the tobacco leaf used. So I'm very much looking forward to try this one, the 1957. Yeah. Obviously, if you smoked any of these blends, please leave in the comments and some feedback and what you think of them. That would be very helpful indeed before I try them. So, as usual, I got two of these as well. Right, so now to the next one is a blend. Going with these lines, let's bring up on the screen what's this about. Right, let me just make sure it is right. So going along with this Latakia chocolate theme, this was recommended by quite a few, some of you who subscribe to this channel as well. And this is by HU Tobacco, and this is called a very interesting name, RaiKo InBeTween. Yeah, very interesting name indeed. RaiKo InBeTween. Well, I'm not sure what the name is all about. Let's bring up on the screen what the blend is about. So you'll see it now on the screen. Nearly half a measure of Latakia is sustained by high-grade Virginias, burley, and unflavored black Cavendish. A discreet coca flavor delivers a satisfying, indulging taste without ever becoming overly sweet. So you see the connection here between the Latakia and the cocoa versus or / chocolate. And notes again, formerly called RaiKo chocolate. The change is due to new German regulations and assumed all over EU. So they call it now RaiKo InBeTween. How does InBeTween translate to RaiKo chocolate? Your guess is as good as mine. If you know, let me know. And it says here, homage to my friends. That's, I think, the line of this HU. nothing in the back at all. Nothing in the back. So this is another one, because since I tried this Bob Chocolate by Gawith, I really fell in love with this combination of Latakia and chocolate topping. It goes so well. It brings out the smokiness, and the chocolate adds so much depth to it. It's really, really nice. So yes, I've got now two of the same style, but also different. This got more leaf in it, as we said before. The chocolate, the C.H. Flake. Yeah. But anyway, so this is another one for me to try, and quite a few recommended this. So yeah, very much looking to try this one. So as usual, I got two. So there we go. We're coming towards the end, actually. Next one is, now this as well was recommended to me by quite a few, and this is another HU Tobacco, and interesting name again. And this is HU Tobacco Coming Home. HU Tobacco Coming Home. So what is this about? A summer tobacco with a sweet and flowery flavor. It is based on ready rubbed Mazo Virginia. No idea what that is. Maybe in the edit I'll put it in Google, so I'll put it what is it all about. What is Mysore, 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 Virginia, with an addition of strong burley. It is flavored with a dominating honey aroma with a bit of rose oil. Although it is flavored, the taste of the great tobacco is still dominating. So you've got here this interesting, what was it called again? Mysore, Virginia, so it's Virginian burley. Yeah, strong burley with honey aroma and rose oil. So this is another blend to try. Very much looking forward. So these are mainly, some of them are, well, most of them are mildly aromatic. Yeah, but with the right leaf, in them, the ones I enjoy very much. So the aromatics should really add texture and body to the flavors, and I'm very much looking forward to try them. Right, let me light my pipe. I mean, this is one of my morning favorite smokes, and yeah, talking too much. Talk about the light in a minute. This poker is just a gorgeous pipe. Yeah, really, really nice. Smokes well broken in, and this Salty Dogs is one heck of a VaPer blend. Oh, lovely. Okay, last but not least. Now, this was recommended by, well, quite a few, but mainly my son-in-law, who is a big fan of also a pike presenter on YouTube, who does a lot of very interesting videos, and his name is Bremen Pipe Smoker. He's based in Bremen, Germany. I mentioned his name when I talked about Meerschaum, because he is a Meerschaum pipe smoker, really. I think he only smokes Meerschaum. Anyway, he's done a fairly long video on, he's opening up a lounge. You can check his website, his channel. It's called The Lounge Project and Many Tobaccos. Right, but anyway, I didn't watch that video until after. My son-in-law is a big fan of his, and he sends me a message, Dad, you ought to check out his video, because there is one blend there that I think you're gonna enjoy. Now, I did some searching on it. It's a fairly new blend. And this is called Pesse Canoe. Unless I'm spelling it wrong. But I think Canoe, Pesse Canoe, whatever. Now, this is really a Turkish blend. So it's Latakia and Oriental pipe tobacco, as you can see here. What it says, what was it saying? Made in Turkey. You can see here, made in Turkey. Now, this is based on old-fashioned Turkish blends, not Turkish leaf, but Turkish blends made in Turkey with age-old knowledge and know-how. And apparently these blends are representatives of all what's so tasty within the Turkish experience and cultivation of tobacco leaf. Now, apparently, there is 3 new blends come out by this company, Pesse Canoe, I think. And I'll bring it out to the screen. So you've got Latakia 20, you got Latakia 40, and you got Oriental. Yeah. So let's have a look at what the flavor profile is all about. So you've seen now on the screen the 3 types, and it tells you how much percent of Latakia used in the Latakia blends. In the Oriental, I'm not 100% sure if there is Latakia or not, but I couldn't get hold of it. It was out of stock. But I did manage to find the Latakia one, and let's have a look on the flavor profile. Latakia Flake number 20 delights with a masterfully balanced blend of Virginia, Turkish Oriental, and Turkish Latakia. Turkish Latakia, not Cyprian and not Syrian, they can't get hold of it anyway. So you go here, everything is Turkish. The Turkish Latakia presents itself as a unique taste, smoky and yet with a fruity undertone reminiscent of plums or dried fruit. The sweetness of the Virginia comes through clearly, accompanied by woody notes in the second half. This gently sliced, slightly spicy blend is perfect for relaxed enjoyment at any time of the day. A tobacco that pampers the senses and offers harmonious fusion of flavor nuances. So I didn't want to choose the Latakia 40 because it'll be too strong for me. I love Latakia, but not when it's dominant, overpowering. English blends have got Latakia in a certain way that they complement the Virginia or the Oriental, whatever other leaf was there. The Latakia is a supporting role. So I didn't want the 40 as it's going to be overpowering. So I chose the 20. And boy, am I looking forward to try this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this because I don't think this is vacuum sealed. It's covered in this plastic. So what I'm going to do is I got 2 of these very nice little tins, and apparently the flake look gorgeous. So when I take them out gently, I put them in a jar. And when I review it, yeah, we'll talk about my experience, my thoughts on the blend. But I'll keep the tin. It's a gorgeous, actually looking tin, except for this rubbish. But what can I do? And you can see the Turkish touch here, the flair, you know, the design. Yeah, very nice. Gladora Tobacco. Made in Gladoria Tobacco Company, made in Turkey. You can see all the information here. We're going to talk about this when I review this blend. Yes, I got 2 of these. Now, it's fairly new and not everywhere it's accessible. So you have to search for it, put in Google. Yeah, you'll find it if you look for it. Maybe by the time this is uploaded, it will be more widely available. So those were the tins in this video. Now I ordered some pouches. Well, this is 2 of them I already reviewed, and actually I'm smoking them now. I always add a few more of these. I've got already so many of them, but I just love it. So I ordered 2 more of the salty dogs. Yeah, that I've got actually in the pipe now. Yeah, salty dogs. I ordered another 2. I think I have enough now to last me a while, because this 50-gram holds a lot of tobacco in it. Maybe I'll keep it closed. You can see here actually the pressed. I mean, if you watch my review, you've seen it. Let me just quickly open it. Yeah, this is gorgeous. It's just a lovely blend. Anyways, I ordered 2 of those, and also I ordered St. Bruno's. Everyone knows what St. Bruno's is. It's quite a famous blend. But I ordered the Ready Robbed and the Flake. Now, when I reviewed a video that, you know, right in the beginning, what does a new smoker needs to start smoking? And it was like a starter kit, basic pipe, and they give you a few blends. One of them, they gave the St. Bruno's. I recorded a video already on what was in that small jar that hopefully will be uploaded. I enjoyed it so much that I decided to buy myself a few more of these and to see what is the difference between the Ready Robbed and the Flake. So maybe I'll do a separate video smoking them both in 2 pipes and see what the difference between these 2. So maybe I'll do it after the St. Bruno's that I recorded a video from that small jar that I had. That I got a sampler. We'll maybe do that video in a later stage. But anyway, so these 2. And it's fairly tightly sealed because I can't smell any aroma coming from these pouches. So hopefully they'll stay fresh. But just in case, I put them in a sealed bag and I'll put them in a jar. Yeah, so that really brings it to a close on what the first look of today. Now quickly we'll just mention about this pipe lighter. I ordered it on eBay and it cost $27.49, and it's called, I'll put it on the screen now, Vertigo Governor, yeah, pipe lighter with Tamper, and it's chrome. And the spec is, you'll see it now, 90 degrees horizontal flame, removable Tamper and reamer. So this is, if you can see closely, it is a flattened tool that can be used as a reamer as well. Very handy. Sturdy metal housing. That is indeed. Large flame adjuster. That wheel here. That is super convenient. And single action ignition. And beautifully, works beautifully. Nice and clicky. Lights up to 8,000 feet, meaning if you go up to the mountains in the Alps or whatever, you can still light it up to 8,000 feet. Well, for me, it's not the most important feature. But yeah, I do go up to the Alps, but yeah, you could always use a match as well, I suppose. But those who live in the mountains, in Switzerland or France, Austria, wherever, or in America, in Colorado, you know, those who it's applicable, yeah, lights up to 8,000 feet. Now, each Vertigo lighter is backed by a 2-year warranty. I like that because it means they believe in the product. Really nice. And the tools you need, very clicky. A nice big fire button. Yeah, lovely. And you can you could use the Tamper. Lovely. Swallow the smoke. Well, oh, salty dogs is good, I tell you. Anyway, I'm looking forward to try all these blends in due course. It will take a while because I've got quite a few in the queue, but eventually they're all going to come up, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I think I'll try this first. We'll see how it goes, but I'm really looking forward to try those chocolate Latakia blends, namely this one here and this one here. That I'm very much looking forwards. I'm looking forward to try them all, to be honest with you. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, the video took a bit longer than usual because I wanted to cover everything properly. If you tried any of these blends, give me a heads up and your take on it, your feedback. It'll be very much appreciated. And yeah, and what do you think about this lighter as well? I mean, do you have this Vertigo lighter? I'm quite happy with it. It's just angled perfectly without scorching the rim of the pipe. Oh, lovely. Okay, I don't want to take this video too long. So, this was it for me for today. Thank you all for watching. Looking forward to your feedback, and I'll see you soon on the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye for now.